r/askreddit. Women of Reddit, which NSFW secret would you like men to be aware of? We need you to make noise too, so we can know what you like. Moan or talk, don't care. Give us some direction. Your fingers make a terrible substitute for a dick. Do not use them like one. Use them to massage, not to ram in and out of us. Don't go straight to the clitoris foreplay or rub on it furiously. Pay attention to the clit after we are feeling aroused. Stroke the body, kiss, massage the breasts, whatever. Don't dive straight to the V-spot. Pressing hard on the clit without her being turned on beforehand is like getting your balls squeezed. It hurts. But getting clit rubbed while feeling horny feels really great. Edit. Okay, I'll change the part about getting your soft dick squeezed really hard. Hurts. Maybe my guy friends who told me that are weird. I think we can agree getting your balls squeezed feels not so great. We like being the big spoon too. I'm a dude and love being small spoon. Sometimes girls would crack a joke and poke fun at me a bit, so I started calling it jetpack and would ask them to make jetpack noises. Every single time I would get the best reaction and they'd laugh their butts off while trying to make a jetpack noise. Adorable. Put a trash can in your bathroom. We will disguise it. Nobody wants to see a bloody tampon. But what do I do if you don't have a trash can? I flush it, that's what, because I'm not about to save it and stash it in my purse or something. Trust me, I don't want you to see it either. I think we all have fantasies, and if she claims he has none, I think they are probably just so dirty she doesn't think you can handle them. Also, we can come. I've heard too many people online claiming otherwise, and we can actually come several times if you do it right. We play with our boobs. Alright, I've asked a female friend before, but you can't trust friends with this it, so I'm gonna trust anonymous strangers online. Let me ask you something. Is breast envy real? Like, the whole shtick we see in movies and media of girls in the shower discussing their tits, and the flat girls are so pissed that the big tit girls have bigger breasts than them. Does this actually happen? My friend says it does, but she both has a huge pair and is a lesbian who loves breasts, so I have my doubts on her neutrality on the matter. It is real and did not lie to us. Rub your woman. Don't be afraid of foreplay. Don't go straight for the clit. Massage her. Then slowly slide one finger in her. Massage more. Continue. Start putting your fingers actually in her. Like you would your cock. Continue that about 3 times, and she's yours for the taking. The pleasure will be so immense she'll let you do whatever you want to her body. From a woman who likes it all. I'm pretty sure it's not just me, but the orgasm shouldn't be a make it break it for good sakes. Like, don't get stuck on the final destination. Rather, enjoy the right kind of thing. Sex for me can be just as, and sometimes more so, enjoyable with no orgasm. Think of it like a massage. You don't have an orgasm while you're getting one. Under normal circumstances, but it still feels damn good. Been telling my husband this for 5 years and pretty sure he thinks I'm just sparing his feelings. PIV sex is never going to work for me, but that doesn't mean I don't enjoy it. The it that worked on your ex will not work on all women. I had a guy who wouldn't stop awkwardly fingering the backs of my knees. Sure, some women love that, but pay attention to our reactions. If you don't, I'll eventually just tell you that I don't like it, but that kills the mood a little. Oh my god. So, I'm a receptionist in a brothel, legal where I am, and I used to work with a hilarious girl who would find ingenious ways to amuse herself. She was telling me once she had a virgin for a client who was acting like a bit of an asshole, so she spent the booking telling him the secrets of what women really want. Stuff like licking the back of their knees. If that guy ever managed to get laid again, I'm sure she's responsible for some poor girl's uncomfortable sexual experience. Places like our neck can get just as visceral of a reaction as any other sexual part of the body. You also have unfettered access to these parts while in public. It's pretty fun to get worked up in public. Thought you'd actually like some women to respond, and not just men talking about how we all like it rough. Reaction as any other sexual part of the body. You also have unfettered access to these parts while in public. It's pretty fun to get worked up in public. Thought you'd actually like some women to respond, and not just men talking about how we all like it rough. We like being the big spoon too. I'm a dude and love being small spoon. Sometimes girls would crack a joke and poke fun at me a bit, so I started calling it jetpack and would ask them to make jetpack noises. Every single time I would get the best reaction and they'd laugh their butts off while trying to make a jetpack noise. Adorable. You in your underwear only on top of me in my underwear only while making out and rubbing up against each other is more likely to get me to O than penetration is. Soft touches and kisses on my neck and back forever and ever please. Give my nipples mini blowjobs. Lots of forceful licking and soft sucking is a double plus material. Tell me I'm hot slash sexy slash gorgeous. Tell me you want me. When it's time to start the main event, tell me you have to have me right now. I like that thing you do when you grip my hair right up against my head, not really pulling, but not exactly being super gentle either. It is super hot when I'm on top and you guide my hips with your hands. It's also super hot when you sit up in the middle of me riding you to kiss me forcefully and grab at my chest. I like to be shown who's boss from time to time, kind of a lot, but that doesn't mean I don't want to feel valued and beautiful. Unless we are doing that thing when you're lightly choking me and calling me a nasty little lut, because I like that too. Don't worry about it too much if a woman doesn't orgasm during sex with you, especially if it's the first time you've had sex with her. It can take time to get used to the other person and understand what they like. I may not always orgasm during sex, but I do always enjoy it. This also applies to women who get upset when their partner doesn't come during their first sexual encounter. More often than not, I cannot finish with sleeping with a new partner and they take it offensively, as if they are not attractive or good enough to make me come. I just last a stupid amount of time, and it takes me some time to get comfortable with a new partner. I always assure them that exploring their body is my favorite part about sex. Usually works out really well after a session or two. I love the female body. This whole thread is making me horny as hell. Understand, fundamentally, that women's bodies need warming up. This isn't about women being more emotional or less sexual, it's biological. Unfortunately, pressure for both genders leads to the penis and its functions being the center of sexual behavior. But try taking 10 minutes to touch, taste, play with a vibrator. Women can feel horny, but not be properly aroused. Get to PIV without warm up, and many women won't come. Get her to the point where she's breathing in rushes before you ever go there, and it's going to be better for both of you. A flushed, swollen, wet vagina feels far better around your cock than one just wet enough to not be uncomfortable. Also, the clitoris is a large organ, a lot like an orchid. It runs along the labia majora on both sides. Massaging the area early in foreplay is a great warm-up. Lastly, consider, man, woman or otherwise, that her genitalia and arousal deserve as much attention as yours. That female arousal can and will be different than male arousal. That it's not a favor or a goal to make sure she's turned on. It makes sex way more satisfying for men too. Sounds obvious, but my husband and I continually find ourselves fighting impatience and cultural porn influence to find our way to true mutual satisfaction. It's so worth it. Commit to one speed for a while. Don't alternate between 20 miles per hour and 100 miles per hour every 30 seconds. It's honestly a consistency thing, and we tend to build our arousal more easily when the speed is stable for a bit. Yes, it's actually pretty detrimental and underwhelming for me if the speed is switched a lot. I'm just not one of those people that can really be brought to the edge and then back again over and over. That's an awesome concept, but if I get too close without actually climaxing, the window will close and I'll just end up having a mild, small orgasm. If we are in the right place, just stay there. 1. Do not get sex tips from porn. 2. Talk to your partner. 3. Flirt with your partner. 4. Start in the morning with flirty sexy texts. 5. If you want sex, start with sensual massage or neck kisses. 6. Massage boobs gently the whole time, not just to begin with. 7. Ask your partner what she likes and do that. 8. Respect her body and treat it with love. 9. Be aware of things beforehand like washing your hands and having trimmed nails. 10. Be unpredictable. 11. Sex only gets better with more communication. Every woman is different. Don't get caught up in thinking, well, it worked for all my other partners, why isn't it working for her? Communicate and be patient and creative, and please, unless she is upset, don't get emo and moody if you don't make her come from penetration. Make some noise. You like it when we moan. I love it when you do. It gets me off listening to you getting off. Don't be afraid to be a little rough. This is for me personally. Pull my hair, slap my ass, put a hand on my throat. Don't necessarily squeeze though. Close bracket. Don't rub our clits like you're trying to start a fire. Jesus, that it hurts. Patience if it seems like it's taking us a little while to orgasm, just hang in there. We are more than likely close. Learn to read the body signs. A few people I have been with had no idea of when I was about to come. I don't want to inform you in going to. I want you to know from sounds/body movements etc. Afterwards a cuddle is nice or a kiss/good giggle is always good. No one will see this so far down the thread, but here goes. Some women do not like nipple stimulation. For some unfortunate ladies, the nipple/areola is just so damn sensitive that manual stimulation does not feel good, it just hurts. It's not that she doesn't want you to touch her, just for the love of God, keep your fingers off her nipples. Kiss them very softly perhaps, and see how she reacts to that. If we are having sex with you for the first time, you can have the best oral technique in the world, and we still won't come. Don't take it personally. We have to be relaxed and trust you to orgasm, and that doesn't always happen the first time. Most importantly, we are all different. Sorry about that. Don't stress so much over our orgasm. That can stress us out so much that it doesn't happen. No one has failed. If it doesn't happen, it can be really hard for some women, and that's no one's fault. Listen and believe what she says. If she likes something that your ex didn't like, or doesn't like something your ex did like, she's not lying to you. And practice doesn't make perfect. Not every woman can have multiple orgasms. If she tells to stop after the first one because it hurts, she's not lying. It hurts. Find out if she can, and if so, then go ahead. Again, you have not failed if she doesn't have 10 consecutive orgasms. This is not a contest to see who can collect the most points. Some of us can have a great time and not climax and everything is fine. This doesn't mean that you shouldn't learn what you can and try things. It's just not some sort of pass/fail thing. Some women like anal. If they say they do, then they do. For some women, no matter how much foreplay and prep you do, they will experience excruciating pain every time. Neither woman is lying to you. TLDR, we aren't lying to you. We really are all different. Orgasms are not easy for every woman despite common belief. Don't take this as a problem with your performance or hers, and please don't stress us out over it, or it will backfire. Listen. Hey guys, Reddita here. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. It helps a lot. Don't forget to smash. I am not saying it this time. I hate the freaking bell. Thank you for watching. Have a wonderfully naughty day. #McAfee for Monday Night Football.